Let's try and roll it right here.
I'm just filming.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a video eventually.
Feel free.
Okay. I might have to set it to My Posse's on Broadway unless you have a better song.
Right. Just for perspective, this is a completely full water tank. There's about 2,500 gallons according to the sticker in there. So a lot of people find this hard. Truth is, if you just use the right amount of leverage, use your legs instead of your back, you can get it up. So anyway, yeah, it's not the first water tank I've moved today, but you figure water weighs about 7.8 pounds per gallon. So what's that kind of math, Ann? 2,800 times 8?
That's a lot.
Like 16,000 pounds, or maybe 1,600 pounds. I don't know.
Yeah. You know, it helps though when you have incredible biceps like you do.
I just had the surgery, the bicep reduction surgery, and so that has weakened my ability to pick something like this up. But you know, it didn't obviously defeat it. I mean, it's pretty clear that I can still do it. I actually practiced. I started doing these filled with concrete initially, and concrete seemed a little easy, to be honest with you. You know, it was a little heavier than water.
So I think a lot of folks want to know.
How am I gonna get this thing up there?
No, a lot of folks want to know how you deal with other people's jealousy.
Oh yeah, well that's I guess the best way I could put it is I don't make it my problem. I mean, if people can't handle things like this, and you know, if they see flexing, shirts ripping, that kind of thing, and they have a problem with it, I guess the way I see it, it's just not my issue. I mean, I have my own issues to deal with, you know, which is buying, like for instance, buying the right kind of clothes, right kind of haircut. Those kind of things are really important to me. But yeah, excuse me just a second. Hold on.
It's going, it's going, it's going, it's going. It's still going. Oh my gosh.
Hold on. It's not done.
It's not done yet. Oh my god.
Okay. Anyway, so that's sort of where I wanted it, to be honest with you. This area was a little too level, and so my idea was to get it more positioned down near the potential home site, which is down around this corner over here. So a lot of people would take the water tank and physically move it there, but it's just, I mean, if you just let gravity and God's plan do it for you, it's just way easier.
You just go with the flow.
Yeah, just go with the flow. So some people may be concerned that it's located further downhill and 50 feet off the mountain now, but that doesn't really concern me, for one, because I don't own this property. Secondly, if people can't use their imaginations, then I don't know. Again, like I said at the beginning, it's really not my problem. Imagination is something I think is missing in today's world, and so is ingenuity, which might be what's required to actually get the water tank back up. And maybe some engineering and some heavy ropes or something. So anyway, we'll sign off for now, but thanks for watching the water tank movement. I did cut my finger a little bit, just the
Through the gloves?
just the sheer
Ow.
power of the water tank and me trying to hold it back. I didn't want to actually tear the plastic on the water tank by holding it full force, which I've been known to do.
Kind of hulking out a little bit.
Yeah, I was holding out, and so I'm okay to sacrifice through my leather glove. Right there's the finger that got cut. I'm actually okay to sacrifice that as opposed to the plastic. You know, I mean, it ruins a water tank otherwise. And that water tank is probably in perfect condition being down there wedged against that tree.
And it's now perfectly safe from theft and anybody else
nobody
who
even
might
knows
want to
it's there.
bother it.
Right, so it's we have the pictures of it, and people might come and be like, oh, the water tank's stolen. I'm like, no, I actually hid it so nobody could steal it. Okay, anyway, that's the property up here on Jump Off Joe that we're We're just trying to show you guys a little bit about how we do real estate.
Thank you, Kendon.
Yeah.